Hey there, snack lovers and curious minds. Before we open the pantry door to meet today's little troublemaker, make sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and ring the bell, because trust me, you'll want to stay tuned for more hilarious and eye-opening wildlife adventures like this one. Now, grab a cookie before it disappears mysteriously, because we're about to talk about a creature that has secretly shared your snacks for years, the Indian meal moth. It may sound exotic and majestic, but wait till you find out what it's really been up to in your kitchen. 1. The uninvited pantry guest. The Indian meal moth is basically the freeloader of the insect world. It loves your breakfast cereal, pasta, rice, flour, basically anything you'd rather not share. They sneak into your pantry like tiny ninjas, setting up camp in that forgotten bag of oats or the flour you swore you'd use someday. By the time you find them, it's already too late. They're tiny, yes, but boy, do they eat like they pay rent. 2. They're actually pretty stylish. Now, before we start calling them villains, let's give credit where it's due. These little moths are kind of beautiful in a dusty sort of way. Their wings have this shimmering pattern of bronze, gray, and cream, making them look like they just came back from a moth fashion show. If you didn't know better, you'd think they were wearing tiny couture capes. Who knew pantry invaders could have such flair? 3. How they got their name. The Indian meal in their name doesn't mean they're from India, though they are found worldwide now. It actually refers to cornmeal, which used to be called Indian meal in older English. So basically, they're named after their favorite snack. Imagine if we named people that way. We'd have pizza humans or coffee people. 4. The real trouble, the larvae. The adult moths are harmless enough, but their babies, larvae, are the real troublemakers. They crawl through your food like it's a playground, spinning silk webs, leaving droppings, and turning your cereal into an insect surprise buffet. You might see tiny white worms wriggling around in your oats. Yup, that's them. Don't scream. Okay, maybe scream a little. 5. They have a crazy life cycle. The Indian meal moth's life story could easily be a dramatic Netflix series. Egg, larva, pupa, adult, repeat. They can complete the whole cycle in just 1 month under the right conditions. That means if you don't catch them early, your pantry can go from clean to crawling really fast. 6. They live almost everywhere. From America to Asia, Africa to Europe, these little moths are global travelers. How do they get around? Simple. They hitch a ride in packaged food. You might have brought them home in that bag of rice or box of granola bars without even knowing it. They're like the ultimate unwanted souvenir. 7. They hate the cold. Here's a fun fact and a pro tip. Indian meal moths can't survive freezing temperatures. So, if you ever suspect that a food item might be infested, toss it in the freezer for a few days. Problem solved. No eviction notice required. 8. They're older than you think. Believe it or not, Indian meal moths have been around for centuries. Some studies show that they were infesting stored grains as far back as ancient Egypt. So, you could say they've been professional snack thieves since before the pyramids. 9. They're hard to get rid of, but not impossible. Once they set up shop, it can feel like a full-blown moth apocalypse. You'll clean one shelf, and suddenly, surprise, there's another waving hello from your bag of nuts. But don't lose hope. A good pantry cleanout, sealing all food in airtight containers, and using natural repellents like bay leaves or lavender can send them packing. 10. Believe it or not, they're actually important to nature. Okay, yes, they're a nuisance indoors, but outside, Indian meal moths play an important role in the ecosystem. They're food for bats, spiders, and birds. So while they may annoy us, they're helping other creatures survive. It's a weird balance, annoying for humans, but vital for nature. Life's funny like that. So, there you have it. 10 fascinating facts about the Indian meal moth, the small but mighty bug that proves even pantry pests have stories worth telling. They might make us roll our eyes and scrub our kitchens, but they're also a reminder that every living thing, no matter how tiny or inconvenient, has its own role in the great web of life. So, the next time you spot one fluttering near your cereal box, take a deep breath and say, "Okay, little moth, you win this round." Then clean your pantry. Before you flutter away, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon to stay tuned for more wild, funny, and fascinating stories about the creatures that share our world, even the sneaky ones hiding in your snacks. Your support helps us keep making fun and educational content that's good for you and great for nature. Thanks for watching, and remember, guard your granola.